I should shave or something. Alright. Recently I've been thinking about the things that I really like. The things that I want. Things that I yearn for. I yearn for problems, I yearn for improvement. Which I'm not really gonna say that yearning for problems is a bad thing, nor is it a good thing. Because it's like saying that the only way to improve is through problems. I'm definitely not saying that. But rather, why do I actively seek it? That's the problem. Now, now, after a few days, get another interview. I already have a job, and I will get another job, then become a working student while having two jobs. It's gonna be so cool. And why am I excited over this? That's the thing. That's what concerns me. I know that I know that campus will adjust for me because I will be a working student, and I expect that I will have it a little easier because I will expect that since I've carried my group mates back in first I've carried my friends back in first year college. I expect them to try and reciprocate it when I'm gonna be having a hard time trying to cooperate with people because I am gonna be less reliable because I am gonna have much less time. Back then, I really, I really didn't even trust them to the point that I considered myself to be the only one that's gonna be reliable enough. So I just do it all by myself. Doing it all by myself is something that brought so much improvement into me. I'm not saying that people should do it. Rather, it's an experience that will give you so much improvement. I became the leader so many times in so many group activities, but I never really trusted them. I didn't really trust them with anything good. The thing is, I did a lot of activities all by myself, group activities, most all by myself. Why? Because I thought, I can't really, I don't want to stress over the fact that I have to wait for this guy to provide the information that I want him to give me. So, I rely on myself. That, I'm not gonna say that it's a good mentality, but it's a mentality that got me here. I want to do more. I want to challenge myself further. I want to be able to do a lot of things at once. I know that the university will acknowledge the fact that I am a working student. I'm gonna have a hard time trying to get shit together. You see, so I'm just hoping that it's all gonna end well. Wow. Sorry for the quick flicks. So, one more key thing that I'd really like to discuss is that when you're gonna try to find a job, you should definitely get at least one of your friends or meet one friend at least at, at whatever environment you're in, because it's very important. It's very important that you get your mental state at the right place because you'll be doing that for almost every day, for most of every day. So I think to myself, how am I gonna work out the schedule? I want money. I also want a great education for myself. Here's the thing. I will always find a way. That's what I think to myself. I will find a way. I will get through. I'll pull through. I believe in myself. Now, what I'm saying right now, it can actually help you. Maybe not. Maybe. To you. Up to you on how you apply it. But you will pull through. It will never. And sometimes there will be scenarios where you think that it's over. Scenarios where you think it's hopeless. There's no other way. There's no way out. But God has plans. I'm not saying that if that we have to rely on God merely on only on God, but rather somehow through every challenge that you've gone through, you've pulled through. You passed high school. You passed that one test that you thought you were gonna fail. You will pass. Trust me. I believe that you will pass. Put a little more faith into yourself. I have faith in myself. I know I can pull through. I know that I will gain a lot of problems on the way. I know that I will be very stressed on the way. But I'll pull through. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Friedrich Nietzsche. I'm not saying that we should apply it into as long as you're alive you will learn something from it. But rather we can learn something from everything that doesn't necessarily kill us. There's always a lesson to most of everything. Be a little more patient, be a little more cautious, be a little more even the little changes or maybe big changes. Have more ego. Be more humble. Things like that. Although things can become contradicting. Having an ego isn't the same as being prideful. See what I mean? There's a difference between what you need and the opposite of virtue. I don't know what that is. Cardinal sin. Okay. So, I want you to learn from where you are right now, what your current situation is, and I just wish you the best. Thank you for listening.